This tutorial is about how to add content to an AP element. As we learned in the last tutorial, we learned how to draw an AP element so that we now have two AP div tags on our screen. The one on top is called contest, and it has certain left top width and height dimensions, and the Z index is 2. The second one is called background, and it has certain left top width and height back dimensions also, and it has a Z level of 1, and that's why the contest with the orange background is on top. The higher the Z level makes it appear on top. So what we're going to do now is to show how to change the background color of this contest level, and also how to add an image to this AP div tag, and also how to put in text into the AP div tag. So with this AP div tag selected, remember to make sure that you click on the border or click on the div tag down here to select it. To change the color of the background, we're just going to add an F so that there's 3 F's there, and hit enter or the tab key, and it will create a white background here. In order to click inside of it, you click off of it and then click on side of it, and it looks like a really tall insertion point there. And we're going to click on our common category here, choose common, and then come down and choose image, and then make sure that we are in our striped umbrella folder and underneath assets, and we're going to choose contestant and say OK. And then the alternate text is 2 young contestants. Now you'll see that we have put a picture, an image, inside of this AP div tag. We're going to click our left arrow to put the insertion point before the image, and we're going to move the image down by hitting Shift Enter. We're going to click to the left of the image and hit Shift Enter once, twice, and 3 times to move it down. And that's simply like adding a hard, you don't want to hit add a full enter because that would move it down too much. I'm going to save the index file and then hit F12 to show it in my browser, and I want you to be able to see that the scroll bar appeared. When we move the image too far down, then the overload took effect. I'm going back to Dreamweaver at this point. Now what we're going to do is we're going to select the contest div tag, and we're going to take away the background color by selecting it and deleting it and hitting enter or tab. As you can see now, there's no background at all. We're going to put in a different image, so we're going to click on this image and we're going to delete it also. And as you can see now, all we see now is a background. We're going to hit backspace 3 times to get rid of those 3 line breaks. We're going to select the contest AP div, and we're going to click on the background image, browse for file here button, and we're going to go into our assets and we're going to pick contestant BAK for background and click on OK. And as you can see, we get a little bit nicer image by choosing something that has more than just the kids' pictures in here. By bringing it in here, you'll also notice that in our assets file, contestants and contestants background BAK is automatically in the assets folder. Now if we want to add text to this AP div tag, we click inside the contest div tag and then enter a line break, Shift Enter, and then we can type Sand Castle Contest July 4th. We're going to add a line break, Shift Enter, and then type Bring Your Buddies! Exclamation point. As you can see, it overwrites our picture a little bit. In our CSS file, we have a contest rule, and what we're going to do is add some property to affect the text. We're not going to create another style or apply a different style to this text. We're going to add properties right to the AP div tag. So the contest, which is our div tag that's going to, we're going to edit it. So we're going to click down here on the pencil and bring up the CSS rule definition. We're going to click on the type category and create our font family, Arial. We're going to create a font size of small, font weight of bold, and the color is going to be pound 006, and you can see that it's like a dark blue. We're going to click on block and choose text align for center, to make it look nice in that box and click on OK. And as you can see that we didn't have to apply it to this text, that because we are adding this font family, font size, and font weight and color to the text, any text that's into the AP Div Tag. When I click on Code and go up to see the Div Tag up here, you'll see that the font family, the ones that we just added, are now on the bottom of the contest Div Tag. We did not create a separate Div Tag or separate style. We just created properties within the contest Div Tag, which was our AP Div Tag. And so we have added nice text to that. This concludes the tutorial on how to add images and text to an AP Div Tag.